I'm Sasha Hoffman from Reddam House, Bedfordview, and I teach life sciences. So not esports, that's new. I've never been much into the competitive side of it, but I cut my teeth on the old school LANs. Back in the day, Counter-Strike, StarCraft, monitors bigger than your PC box. So I've always been really into gaming and online gaming. So because I've always enjoyed gaming, it's really fantastic, in my opinion, to see it come this far and see it as more of a professional outlet and opportunity for the students. I mean, it teaches about teamwork, there's hand-eye coordination skills, there's an insane amount of strategy and planning that goes into these events and goes into the sport. And it's lovely to see students have that outlet that wasn't available when I used to be at school. So part of what's nice about being the esports teacher is you get to be recognized as one of the cool teachers, which is always fun. But that aside, I think it's fantastic to see an opportunity for children who maybe are not super competitive on the field, or who are maybe not necessarily able to do a lot of the physical aspects, but then still have that opportunity to be part of a team and have this experience of team building and sports and doing something with the school and teammates. I've seen a huge increase in some of the students where they are interacting a lot more with students they maybe wouldn't have. Teams are coming together with students who haven't necessarily played together yet, and they've been hugely supportive of each other. They've been learning different games. They've been chatting to different team members of all the different games, and that to me has been fantastic. Sure. The highlight for me for this weekend is one of my students getting first for his game, which is always lovely. Even though I personally am not competitive, it's really nice to see the students be recognized for the effort and time that they're putting into these activities from a school point of view, especially. And just mostly it's been fantastic for the students to see some of the professional people and some of the more experienced older players and the level that they're going to want to be competing in. I've already got one of my teams strategizing about what they're going to do to be able to beat these top 10 players. Sure. So for 2025, I definitely want to formalize it a little bit more. Reddam House Bedfordview has just started our journey in esports, and the kids have really rallied behind it. So I definitely want to see a little bit more formalization of it at the school, maybe organizing a few more teams to come and join us and do more of it. Next in the calendar, which I actually found out about here, which again is just a highlight of being able to come together and communicate with other teachers and other staff and other school, would be the Curro at the end of or the beginning of October, which has got different games to the ones that my students were playing this time around. So that's fantastic. So more of my teams have the opportunity to come and experience the LAN, which I'm really excited about. So something that could be fun could be along the lines of a small opportunity, meet the pros or challenge the pros, where the students can, it doesn't even need to be nice. It doesn't even need to be necessarily the games that they're playing, but just maybe an opportunity where the students could meet a little bit more with the professional players or the top 10 players. Some of the students did go up and things, but if you're a little bit shy, having a formal space for that could be quite nice. Maybe even have one or two people from the gaming industry talk about getting into it, maybe one or two workshops. It's always nice as an educator, I always value maybe having one or two slightly educational moments while we're at an event like this.